Alright, hey everyone, Nomad here, and welcome back to another episode of, Dream Engine's Nomad Cities. Alright, so, I'm gonna just start by tearing everything up. I really wish there was actually kind of a pause mode for this. I'm gonna just wreck everything. Because the difficulty doesn't scale up, I can just kind of do what I want and make it work. People are dying, I'm sure. Here's the thing. Oh, okay, good. I get all the resources on the line. Okay. Here's the thing. Can't do that. Alright. But that's okay. Let's see. I'm just going to expand this upwards. Okay. We're just going to have a giant housing district right here. Reason being... There we go. Reason being, instead of having like the farm system that I had previously, I probably should have moved this around. It's fine. This will give me some more room for other things. Okay. Next up, we want a food plant. I guess I'm just gonna put it there. No. Tear that back up. Food plant. Food plant here. We're probably going to need multiple food plants to make this work. But that's okay. Alright, and we're just going to do farm. Farm is here. Running out of food. I'm doing fine for now. Right. And then I actually have to connect these. Okay, and then next up, upgrade every single one of these. Insufficient resources. What am I low on? Flux. Oh boy, that's an expensive upgrade. I guess by that merit, let's just get another. Instead of upgrading them. Okay. So hopefully, with this, people will generally not be dying. And have some space to do things. Alright, I'm gonna start clearing my way around. We're gonna need some more resources. And we gotta find crystal. Well. Rude. Big rude. I can't get at it. There we go. Okay, might as well just repair. Rebuild the house. Luckily, nothing's terribly expensive, but oof. Eventually, I aspire to have a big enough housing situation that I can actually have at least the main important parts encapsulated in... Let's see. Oh, that's not the right one. Maybe a food plant. Have the main parts encapsulated in, you know, defensive walls and whatnot. Okay, I'm gonna just delete those, and it looks like we're gonna need multiple of these. I'm just gonna put that there. Not much I can do about it, except for just expand. There we go. I'll think about this. I mean, it's very clear I just need tons of resources. Let's see, and power. We're gonna need a power generator. I'm not against potentially having one of these on the base. But yeah, let's jam it in here. Can I upgrade it? Maybe. Tar generator. Increases upkeep, increases workers. Okay, I don't want to remove the add-on. Did that actually increase the production speed at all? Oh, I see. Tar power. There we go. Well, I'm gonna need tar for things anyway, so I might as well get it down. Oh, it didn't let me? I'm out of lumber. I guess rebuilding all of those houses was, spicy. Oh, sweet Bessie, that's a lot of dudes. Never mind, not actually a lot of dudes. It just looked like a lot of dudes. Okay, we'll deal with that in a bit. I see some trees, but they're on the other side. I'm not sure how much of a choice I'm gonna get in this, but that's okay. I'll just explore. No, this is just all metal scrap. False. See, I've got to get my wood production solid, and it is all crystals today. Well, I mean, there's a little bit. I'm just gonna wander. My city isn't destroying itself yet. Okay, here we go. That's not the best location. All in all. Like this, there's a lot of enemies here, but also it's gonna be kind of hard to defend this point. But I guess what I could do is just... Oh, I wonder if I could have a, That's why there's the gap in the gate. The gap is for... The gap isn't for me, necessarily. The gap is for... resources to flow through. Okay. I guess we've got this kind of sizable production area. So let's do a basic wood warper. Let's see, I think I'm gonna need another. Maybe. Okay. So I'll just do basic wood warper. Have them output through here, through this gap. There we go. Okay, and then into the base. Perfect. I mean, not perfect. We've still got a ways to go, but at least we'll have some resources. And I think I'm going to use the same input line, potentially on the stone here. Just because I can. Really got to remember to clear out all nearby enemies before I do this sort of thing. Okay, let's start on the featherstone nodes. This I might just do on site. Mainly from a convenience perspective. Okay. Stoneworker. Oh, I can just override the like local trees and whatnot. I was wondering about that. Okay, give him stone. Everything is good. Okay, so we're making our way back. I definitely want to work on putting myself in a stronger position here. More resources for sure. Last time I wasn't really grabbing nearly as many as I would have liked. Okay, right. We need power. Okay, we have just enough. There we go. Alright, that should solve my immediate power problems. Eventually we'll need to worry more about it, but for now it's fine. Okay, so I don't actually know where this raid is coming from. They're there, but... Interesting. Whoa. Autosaving? Okay, so that's a dead end. This area might be quote-unquote safe. And I can just disregard it. So that means they're coming from the southern section. You know what? Works for me. I'll probably just head them off myself. I can't imagine the attack is going to be particularly heinous in this immediate moment. Okay, good, and that sandstorm has gone away. Okay. Taking some damage, not too much. Yeah, eventually I'm going to want to work on upping myself. Considering everything, let's just put a basic defense on the side. There we go. Didn't even lose a wall. Eventually, we're gonna have to have way better defenses than this. I just wanted to deal with that raid while we had it. So it looks like the big issue is just we need more farm. Well, you know what? All things considered, we can upgrade them. Yeah, I would definitely like to have a massive supply of just spare food sitting around. I wish there was, like, efficiency upgrades that I could get for some of these things. Alas. Okay, threat level is now 2, but that's fine. I'm gonna get another one of these. But this time purely for the starwood. Okay, right. But I have to actually upgrade this one. And I need enough flux to do it. Well, I'm producing a decent amount. My demand isn't particularly high yet. Yeah, I can't do starwood yet. There it is. Okay, cool. So now we've got starwood production. Not much, but I don't know how much we need. Actually, I think we need quite a lot. Let's see. So I've still got 55 workers. I have flux vats. I want to just check research. Didn't we learn how to... Oh, yeah, we do. Produced at flux vats. Okay, so we want to do this add-on. And just give it some of that. Okay. So, hurts my power upkeep a bunch. But it gets me the power I need. Speaking of the power I need, I have the power. Alright. We're no longer in the negative on food. We're barely in the positive on food, which is just about as stinky, but you know what? I'll take it. So what I'll probably want to do is make another couple of farms. I might even just jam them over here. They're cheap as dirt. Okay, they're not that cheap. I wish they were cheap as dirt. Okay, let's... I'm just gonna have to slug my way through this. There we go. Yeah, I don't want them hitting the food farms while we're here. Luckily, it seems like this area is mostly just for metal. Or mineral or whatever. Actually, considering everything, I might as well just get punchy. If it's just gonna be the ranged guys. There we go. I'm just gonna clear sections of the map. And then think about what I'm gonna do. So, we have a nice surplus of workers. We haven't squandered them too much on anything. Clearing out a decent chunk of the map. Not that I really care too much. What I want to do is find more easily accessible lumber. But I'm not having a good time of that. Yeah, if we can get a decent supply of lumber rolling in, my goal is just to strip mine this world for as much as possible, and then also rebuild my like base from the ground up in such a way that, you know, I can move it from location to location and not feel like, oh man, I need to redesign this every single time, because that's hell, and I don't want that. Alright, grab resources. It's mostly... Oh, no, that stuff is just, like, totally random. So, breaking that stuff is actually huge. I'll keep that in mind. But the other reason why exploring is good is now I know at least a decent amount of the entry points to get at my base. There we go. Yeah, so we're getting all sorts of things. Lumber, electronic bits, which, like, I don't even know how to produce those, I think. Alright. So far, so good. Yeah, let's just finish this last group off, and then I should probably heal, because I've taken a lot of damage. Getting bit by the little guys is, ouch. I'm at 7 HP. That's not the greatest. Okay. I can't squeak through that. So how are we looking? We're getting there food-wise. Could upgrade it further, but why waste my regular resources on that? Okay, food's good. And yeah, we've got a decent amount of regular resources in. I guess the next order of business would be getting up to these crystals here. Okay, I gotta check this. So... Feather crystal. Produced at a stoneworker. Level 2. Does require featherstone. We don't have any extra featherstone nearby. That's tragic. Okay. They're going to be attacking me here again. Do we... The one problem is I'm still very injured. So what I might want to do... I'm just going to kind of hang here for a second. I might want to just get a second one of these turrets. Okay. Then I should probably get a Tesla tower. Oh, but I don't have enough flux. And that's kind of fine. I'm just gonna wait until I get my HP back. I think we'll be okay having 2 towers right here. Yeah, luckily this base area is actually pretty unassailable. Not fully, but decently so. Okay, we might want some power generators. There we go. That's a bunch of big dudes. There we go. Grab it all, because there's always that second wave. Okay. Well, while we wait... Okay. Yeah, I can just get punchy. That's fine. Walls are looking good. Okay, while we wait... I'm just gonna split that, get some more power. Okay, next order of business, I'm gonna need feather crystal. Unfortunately... Or featherstone? Whatever. Guess I'll just build this one up here when I get the chance. Unfortunately, I need flux to actually be able to do this, and... Well, you better bet we're very low on flux. Okay. In that case, maybe we make another flux vat.
Remember all the happy times we had.
Okay. Oops. What did upgrading that do? I mean, obviously, improves the production speed. I probably should have upgraded the other one. That's a lot. Is it worth it? Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be bottlenecking on flux otherwise. I'm still going to be bottlenecking on flux, but maybe it's not as bad. But yeah, if I want to make pretty much anything, we desperately need flux. Because yeah, if I want to make conveyor belts, flux. Most structures, flux. Expansions, flux. Upgrades, flux. Research, flux. Oh. We have an infrastructure upgrade. Cool. Oh, I see. That's how it works. But what I really need is more flux. Where's the thing that makes my flux go big? Oh. Maybe that's under crafting. No. This is flux production. Production speed. But that's all just production speed. Because yeah, housing would be nice. And potentially go a long way. Cripes. I don't rightfully know. Oh, but like, just going down this path, housing upkeep minus 20%. That's actually really big. Oh. But I'm gonna go gathering. Renewable gathering sounds like it would actually be quite nice. Okay. Instead of building that new mine... let's just drag this all the way over here. Insufficient resources, of course. Yeah, because I've only got 5. At least it lets me build up to that point. Whew. This is... I'm struggling a little bit with this whole being hamstrung as much as I have been by specifically Flux. I think if buildings didn't have a Flux upkeep cost, it wouldn't be so bad. Oh, it has to be all in or all out. Fair enough. Guess I'll just build that there. Let's get another power generator. But I have insufficient Flux. I'll probably span the gap. There we go. With some Flux generators. Because, yeah, luckily they cost very little. The main issue is they cost workers. And workers are a resource that are very difficult to get more of. Okay. Just gonna delete those. So we want to get 1 stone worker to start. Now we just have to wait for the Flux to roll in. Yeah, putting some more points in administration seems like it would be a good idea. I have no idea how this game would function on the higher difficulties. I can only assume it's kind of heck. Oh, and here's the bad news bears. We have to upgrade it to even get the next recipe, and that means another 50 Flux. I don't hate it, but it's just like, upkeep costs are rough to have to deal with, and it feels more like I'm just being kind of prevented from expanding due to, I'm not going to say arbitrary means. Let's see. Oh, wasn't there an easier difficulty that specifically had... let's see. I think there is an easier difficulty with way lower upkeep. I might want to consider that, considering this is so much of an issue for me. I mean, so much of it has to do with, yes, I just need to expand my structure more, and so on and so forth. But it's still one of those where it's just like, I don't want to have to just be hamstrung by this for my entire playthrough. Maybe it's not a big deal. Are you out? It is, in fact, out. Maybe there's some kind of, I'm not going to say solution, but, you know, maybe it scales faster later. I hope it does. Okay, let's just kind of keep expanding this out. Because, yeah, I'd upgrade everything, but that just requires more resources and even more upkeep of a different variety, you know, higher power cost. and then just more people which have their own upkeep, and it's just balancing upkeep is madness. Well, at least we got some more stone going in. Let's swing over here, see what we got. Because I might as well snag a number of these things. It's decent resources for what I need to do. And seeing as I'm so hamstrung on Flux, I might as well just kind of wander. There we go. Ooh, that's a big boy. Then again, the big boys aren't that spooky. We should probably actually look into getting some better weaponry too. There we go. Cause yeah, I'm as vanilla as they come. And I could probably... That sounded weird, actually. I bet if I expanded my arsenal a little bit, I could clear the world better. And potentially hold off some enemy waves on my own. Okay. I'm just gonna... Oh, boy. This is maybe too many friendo. I mean, luckily kiting works really well against these little guys, unless I get surrounded, at which point I'm in trouble. Well, that's about all the exploring I can do. But, on the plus side, we actually are sitting on a small supply of Flux. It's not huge, but it's more. Boy, that is slow. And we've got another raid. Okay, on the plus side, we're starting to get Feather Crystal. We have some amount of Starwood. Let's see. Can I build a research lab? Yes. I'm just gonna put it there. Okay. How much do we... Nope. We need power. We need power, and we're starting to run out of people. I can potentially upgrade my houses at this point, which is useful. Okay, do we... Do we have enough for another layer of defenses? Yes. Crap. Nope. Never mind. I'm just gonna get another turret and some walls. I'll just give you a punchy up in this. Because yeah, if I can get another couple of spots. Unfortunately, walls are very expensive. Because once again, they use Flux. It's fine. It's just more. Okay. I guess we should probably start... Because I've got this space down here. Oh, this is not a dead end. Like I originally assumed. We can get attacked on this end. Maybe. I'm just gonna punch my way through it. We'll see what we get. There we go. Because yeah, what I want to do is potentially carve out an area that I can use for like turbo farming. I don't know what the resource cap limitations are on my home base, but if we just have like a silly amount of food, that opens the whole game up to us. Because really, like, the Flux is just kind of a secondary thing of keeping my population alive. Or it plays second fiddle to the idea of me keeping my population alive. Because the more people I have, the more Flux I can get. The more power I can get, the more things I can work. The more structures I can build. And currently, whatever number of workers I have is just woefully insufficient. I should probably actually grab upgrades. Or maybe look into this. Okay, I don't think I... Oh. Oh, that's dirt proc. Bloodwood efficiency. Oh. Might not be a bad idea. Cactus, acid wood. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's... Oh, Jack Meckington. That's adorable. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of, like, higher tier speed flux things anytime soon. There's, like, deep processing flux. Oh, DREP, not deep. And then we can turn Liquid Dream into Flux. So there's some stuff. It's just way later on. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm just gonna punch my way through some things. And just see what we have access to down here. Because ideally what I'd like to do is get access to, well, I mean, as much space as possible for more farming. Maybe? I just wanted to wait until I had enough flux that I could build any kind of expansion. Because, yeah, if I want to get upgrades, that's going to cost me flux. Oh, boy. No, that's fine. These guys look bigger, but they're actually just as weak as the small biteys. Okay. I mean, heck, if anything, the ranged enemies are actually weaker than the small biteys. Small biteys are annoying, but not bad. Not that bad. If there's like a shotgun, or if I could get like an explosive. I should probably invest in that at some point. I just... lazy. It is also one of those where, I'm gonna say this is an early access game, and I think whenever I played a really early access title, and I'm not sure if this is like that early access, but there's always kind of the question of like, where's my exit point going to be on this? I never know. Okay. Are we losing power now? I haven't done anything. I guess... we'll just build that add-on for the time being. Nope, we're still losing power, and I'm not sure why. In fact, our power demand has gone up. What? I have no idea. Alright, well, one way or another... okay, that was research. One way or another, I think we're in a decent-ish stopping point, at least for now. Oh, right, we're working on efficiency. Yeah, we will come back to this next time. Not sure when. Maybe sooner than later? Hopefully sooner than later. And try to kind of smooth out some of the issues. Seriously, I just upgraded this, and we somehow don't have more power. Why not? Oh! I'm a dungle hop. There we go, that solves my power problems. I was wondering, I was like, I know there's something wrong here. I just couldn't put my finger on what. I might have to get another one of those. Might have to get quite a lot of things. We're going to need more workers, though, which means we're going to need more food, which means we're going to need more farms, which means we're going to need more flux and workers and stuff. on the plus side, is that worth it? Yes. What's the next level? Like, the upkeep gets worse. But it certainly helps. Yeah, I think just upgrading these houses should help tremendously. Because the upkeep isn't nearly as bad as the benefits that they provide. I just have to make sure I have enough that I can provide. Alright, anyway, like I was saying, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time.